fiancé.
Thank you very much.
The day I got married was one of the happiest days of my life.
It was a Tuesday.
It was 3 o'clock when I proposed.
There were 7 clouds in the sky.
It was 4 o'clock when we got married.
At 5 o'clock, we were in a limo.
At 6 o'clock, we were at the Sheraton restaurant.
At 7 o'clock, the marriage was official, if you know what I mean.
At 7:01, honeymoon was over.
At 7:30, I got up and made some coffee.
At 7:45, we drank the coffee together.
At 8 o'clock, Seinfeld came on.
At 8:30, another episode of Seinfeld came on.
And then at 9, another episode of Seinfeld.
They were all the same 3 episodes, the same Nazi episode.
At 9:30, we were tired of watching Seinfeld.
So we went to bed.
At 9:45, I fell asleep before my wife.
When I woke up,
She was gone. I looked around the entire hotel room.
Nowhere.
I looked in the wardrobe.
I looked in the bathroom.
I broke into the room that was connected to ours.
My wife happened to be watching Seinfeld.
Yes, there was a wife in that room, just not my wife.
There's 2 wives, actually.
The only bit of evidence I had of where my wife could have went was a trail of water
Leading
out of the hotel room
into
The hall.
and down
the stairs
onto
The street
where it
ended
abruptly,
abruptly.
as water does.
But there was some taxi tire tracks where it ended.
leading down the street from
The spot where the water was.
All the way to the library.
I followed those tracks all the way to the library, but the library was closed.
Closed.
But somebody had broken into the library.
So I went in because the door was still ajar.
And there, sitting in a study carrel, was my wife.
My wife.
My wife.
My wife.
Wife.
You're nervous.
Well, I didn't sleep well last night.
I said you're nervous, not tired.
Nervous, I'm tired, I'm jittery. I couldn't sleep.
I know. Your constant rocking back and forth woke me up like 3 times. But I fell back asleep, fortunately.
I don't want to go through with this.
We have to.
I can't.
We already made our deposit.
Look, if I'm like this, and we haven't even moved in yet, imagine what it's going to be like when we move in. I'm going to be up all night, pacing back and forth, wearing a hole through the floor. Do you want that?
No, I don't.
Well, then let's just call it off.
Let's do that. Oh my God. This was,
A mistake.
yes, this was the worst idea I've ever.
Thank you. I'll start making some phone calls
All right.
and letting people know.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go to Macy's and delist everything.
Yeah. Hey, Hank.
Yeah, Frank?
What's up with garter belts? I mean, they're not connected to anything. They're just on a lady's leg on her wedding night. What's the point? I mean, the only point seems to be is to flick them like a rubber band for guys.
Well, look, you gotta take it off at the right time. That's tradition.
Tradition.
Yeah, that's tradition. Now look, I set up a fake leg here for you to try it. Give it a try. Thanks for doing this, Bill.
You know, anything
To teach a guy a lesson. Huh?
So what happened, a grenade?
That's your first mistake. You don't, look, let me
Oh,
set
I'm
the scene. Let me set the scene, okay?
Okay.
There's gonna be all your friends and family standing around, and then you're gonna walk up and just start doing
No,
that.
How'd you lose your leg? I just was asking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now stop, man. You're not my wife.
Yeah.
Look, this isn't about me. It's about you learning
take a garter belt off a guy's leg. I'm mad.
quit.
Bill,
What's up,
Bill.
Bill?
No, you find a new leg and you find a new friend, okay?
Hey, Bill.
I didn't know you thought. Good luck at the wedding.
You're gonna let this guy walk away.
I didn't know that.
You're gonna let Bill walk away.
Bill, I'm almost out the door. No, you're not.
You guys can work through this.
Put your leg back up here. I promise I'll take the garter belt
Let's
off.
take this for real, okay? For real.
I was just trying to make a,
Quit explaining
We,
yourself.
we,
So anyway, that's good. A nice, gentle touch.
not hard, is it?
I love you, honey. It's nice with the eye contact. I can't wait to get to.
I told you, this book will change your life.
I've read book after book after book.
I know, and
Still can't read.
that's the genius. This book is called Learn to Read. It's an audio book for CDs. You know how to hear, right? In your car when you're driving, you can hear things coming out of the CD player.
Yeah, I can hear things, sure.
Well, then that's perfect. Oh my gosh.
Plug this in or something? It doesn't fit in the socket. It's too big. Maybe it goes in the toaster.
Terry, are you stupid or just
Ah! I melted it.
Well, now you're never going to learn to read because that was the first disc, and you can't go on to the second without hearing the first because it's complicated.
Let me just throw this out at you. Did Genghis Khan know how to read? Oh, really? So long ago, I figured they didn't read that.
You might be right. I just assumed because he was a conqueror, but.
Right, but we shouldn't assume things, right?
All right. I'll say no. No, he didn't
He
read.
didn't read them. And then look what he did. He was pretty important.
You should get a horse.
What's up with Napoleon Bonaparte, huh?
I don't know, Jerry. What's up with Napoleon Bonaparte?
I'm just saying, the guy had everything going for him, huh?
He sure did. He was little.
And he rode a horse, though. Hey!
These guys are
Idiots!
idiots.
Bring everybody down, Elaine! Hey! What's up? Go ahead, you
Come
can
on.
tell us.
Oh, I know what it is. Man trouble.
I got a man trouble. I can give you a few clues.
Don't touch me, George.
Just saying. I know a thing or two about ladies.
No, do tell.
Well, number one, if you're hungry, hit on a lady. Your hunger's over.
Good idea.
I know from experience.
You guys are idiots.
Shame I feel.
You just
for being put
staring
down.
at me.
What do you want me to do?
Where you going, lady?
Just leaving the diner.
Without leaving a tip?
Now you're looking at my bosom.
You're not going to leave a tip?
No, I didn't order anything.
That's something George would do.
That's something that I'm going to have to make up for your tip. I don't want to pay for your tip.
There's no making up. 20% of 0 is 0. You guys are idiots.